everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. It's a fresh start throughout the league here in Week 1 as these two teams have high hopes for the season ahead. It's the Falcons going up against the Eagles. So let's go now to Atlanta, Georgia, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
And the day we have all longed for, opening Sunday of the NFL.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms. And Phil, it's the start of a whole new season. There's a sense of renewal in the air and all kinds of hope. And how do you feel about getting this season underway?
Well, I think you're right. It is a lot of home teams in the NFL, but also what you have in a game like this, opening day, you have nerves. So it's up to the coaches to really put the players in situations where they can get involved in the game and get rid of those nerves so they can show everything they worked on this offseason can work.
The Eagles taking a look at this offense now at tight end. 6'5" out of Stanford is Zach Ertz.
Yeah, he's a good presence inside, no doubt about it. When you talk about this Eagles offense, they got speed outside. They got the fast running back. They need their tight end to come through. Zach Ertz is that kind of guy.
This defense features a first-round pick out of the 2013 draft from Washington in cornerback Desmond Trufant.
Yeah, it turned out to be a really good pick for the Atlanta Falcons. They need help everywhere in the defensive side.
This will be a field goal attempt from 53 yards out.
The field goal attempt is good. It's good.
Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
Ryan's going to be the man at the helm today. 8 years of seasoning for this quarterback. Here's a look at the offensive unit that needs to get off to a strong start today. The offense now needs to pick up the first here on third down after that incompletion. The Falcons will look to get to the 37 to pick up a first down. Ryan's back in shotgun formation. Roddy White on the receiving end. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down. This defense in the early going looks like a mighty feisty bunch here today, Phil. Line of scrimmage, the 27. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Third down and 3. And straight ahead, Murray. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. This will be a 42-yard field goal try. Converts here on the field goal try.
On the Eagles defense, you've got linebacker Kiko Alonso, who was part of that offseason trade for LaShawn McCoy.
That's right. They needed help at the linebacker position, and Alonso can run. He's a good tackler. He's going to fit in well for the Eagles defense.
Third down on the way. Falcons lined up, bunch formation. Ball is out, and it's a takeaway.
Keep 2 hands on that ball. Quarterback didn't do it, so when he's hit, that football came flying out.
Second down coming up. Touchdown, Philadelphia Eagles.
One quarter complete, and we'll take a break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So far today,
He has been in rhythm. He is hot. Some days, Jim, when you warm up, you know you have it, and that's what happened with this guy today. When he was warming up, he had it, and he has it in the game.
The Eagles from the 22. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown. They continue to pour it on early in the second quarter with yet another touchdown here, Phil.
Well, I hope the defense learned a little something on that drive. The way they
Third and goal. Coleman's got touchdown, and they get one back.
Good job by the rookie running back that time, breaking the tackles and getting in the end zone. And how exciting. That is going to be a tremendous lift to him and take the pressure off of him. He knows now he can get it done in the NFL.
First down at the 20. Beasley's the one who made the big stop. Murray's in a whole lot of pain right now. We'll take an injury timeout and be back in just a moment. We're back after the injury timeout, and Danielle Bellini will have the update on the injury in just a moment.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent. It's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out.
Bryant set now to attempt the field goal. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board. Set up now at the 37. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. He'll take the snap from the gun. Bierman with the sack. The Eagles have to take their final timeout. That's it. Come to the end of the first half in the Olympic city of Atlanta. We'll take a quick break here for halftime before returning for the start of the third.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Falcons haven't played their best football and trail because of it. The Eagles have looked good on the road and will just try to keep the ball rolling in the second half. All right, let's do this. Here's the first half highlights. Now after the fumble, Ertz is the target here, and this play will go for 6, which takes the lead to 13. Line up right at the 22-yard line. Quick pass and completion is made here, and it leads to a touchdown. The Eagles lead balloons to 20. Third and goal. Coleman's is going to cruise off the right side, and he'll go in for the score, cutting the deficit to 13. So that'll bring our halftime report to a close. We'll go back now to the Georgia Dome for the start of the third quarter.
Make the catch and keep going full speed. That's the sign of a good receiver.
Second down and 5. Here's the quick toss. It's wide open. Coleman's met at the 23.
The Falcons offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
Bryant's lining up for the field goal. He's 1 for 1 so far today. The kick is through for 3.
Jim, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending, they did not break, and all they did was give up a field goal.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. Second and goal from the 7. Force it across for the touchdown. And with that score, they now have a nice buffer to work with over this last quarter and a half.
They do, but this game is not over. Now you got to come out there on the offensive side, and you got to find a way, come up with some new plays. Take it.
Coming to the line at the 32. The Eagles with a nickel look here on defense. Coleman's in the backfield, single back set. First down at the 32. He's wide open for the grab.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
Ryan's completion percentage.
Football, nice hit that time by the defender.
The kick is good.
Coach's decision, this was easy. His field goal kicker is hot, so don't even hesitate. You send him out there, and what do you know? Another kick right down the middle. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
3rd and 4. Draw. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Matthews is looking for a place to run the football that time to pick up the 3rd down and short, but nowhere to go. Offensive line gets dominated. Now it's 4th down.
This will be a 38-yard field goal attempt.
And he puts it through for 3. It'll be 3rd down. Throws the pass. Smith, ball is out. Oh, they pop up the football, and the defense takes possession.
I think everybody knows now, don't we, that when the defender is trying to tackle the person with the football, they're going to go to the strip. Terrible, terrible job by the offensive player.
Now looking at 3rd down. The Falcons come to the line. First down marker is at the 32.
He'll throw it over the middle. Intercepted.
That brings the play to an end.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception. The Eagles offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
And the kick is good for 3. The outcome of this game is probably now all but decided, as that field goal makes it virtually official. Yeah, remaining in this one, and they have a first down. The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. All the way home, just in time, a late touchdown.
Man, the defense has to be down at something like this. They allow the offense to score that touchdown in the red zone. My gosh, you only have such a small part of the field to defend, and they just didn't get the job done that time.
The Falcons setting up now, trying to recover an onside kick. They have been fighting an uphill battle, and they had to recover that onside kick. The Eagles offense is on the field for a victory bow. One kneel down, and then they can celebrate, Phil. What a feeling.
Yeah, it's got to be great for them, and what a difference. You look at them walking on the field, you can see the emotion, the body language, and look at the defense. Everybody head down, knowing all that work was for nothing because you did not win the game.
Week 1 is behind us now, and it's a tough start for one side coming out of this game.
How many times have I told you, when you lose opening week, you just go, my gosh, will we ever win a game in this league? It is tough to deal with. Everybody analyzes the opening game more than any game in the NFL season except the playoffs. So you got to deal with that and get ready to play the following week.